CIP, and today I am pleased to invite Vimal Vijayan, one of our very close students to me, and he is an MBA graduate. He is currently, like I would say, almost right getting his PR portal shortly. If he hasn't,
Yes,
you received right via Vimal already.
I received the email, but I'm yet to get the COPR document.
Yes, congratulations. So Vimal is
Thank
from
you.
Tamil Nadu, Chennai. He studied University of Canada West, and he got his employer support for the BCPNP. He got his provincial nomination 600 points, and he is, mission accomplished with Vimal. Yeah, we had a long journey, Vimal. So happy New Year, Vimal, and thank
Thank you
you
so
very
much.
much for joining this session with us. So, Vimal, you know, your journey with CIP, right, and your decision to come to Canada. So, was it a positive decision? Are you happy with your decision coming to Canada?
Absolutely, because it was a long, long dream to say like almost 10 years. So, yeah, I had this
Almost
idea
10
in
years.
mind to come to Canada in 2013, but after I got married. Then I was slowly trying. Then I remember I gave my first IELTS exam to apply for permanent residency in 2016.
In
And
2006.
I was short of little points, and then I didn't have that much. I was not very serious at that time. Then all the seriousness started in 2018. Then again, I gave my IELTS, and I was short of zero point 0.5 points in IELTS, which put me in the back seat. So I couldn't get direct PR. So then I was exploring other options. Then I came across you. Then I started the study
Yeah,
route.
long
So
path, like me as well. You take. How old were you when you started your study in Canada,
I
Vimal?
was 35, 35.
35, right? So he came to Canada when he was 35. And it was in 2019, right? Remember?
I came in 2021, 2021.
2021. For some reason, I thought, yeah, 2021. It
Yeah.
was during the COVID, peak COVID. So
Yes.
how,
We started
yeah,
online. I was in Oman back then. I was working full time. I started online in 2021 April. Then I came to Canada in September. Then
so
I came.
September 2021. And when did you graduate?
I graduated in July 2022.
July 2022. And when did you start your full-time job? And what is your current job?
I'm working as a project manager in the construction industry. Um, it's structural based construction projects. So we are predominantly working in BC and we had some projects in US as well. Yeah, so far so good. I
So it's
joined in
it's
August 2022. So it's almost more than a year.
yeah, yes, and you already got your PR, so within one
Yes,
year, even before completing his 1 year, because he was eligible for the BCPNP that gave
yes.
him 600 points, and he got his PR. So, how was your experience, right, journey? What are the challenges? I always talk about the challenges because it's easy to talk about the good things, but
Yeah.
as an adult student, 35, right? You studied in the University of Canada West, so. What were the challenges you faced while you were studying, especially you came with a family and two kids?
Yeah, it was very challenging, especially initially I came by myself. Like I got the visa only for, I applied separately for me, then applied for my family. Then family got the
Yes, we
visa.
applied for your family later, and then we did it from the US, right? They were in the
Yes,
US.
yeah.
They
So
came to visit
luckily,
you,
at
which
that time
is
was the peak COVID, so that was the reason. Like I had to quit my job early, and I was very much worried whether will there be. I don't want to make any more delays, so I took the decision. It was very hard decision because I was working in Middle East with tax-free salary, everything, and with my family. My kids, like they were like 5 years old. My first son, my second son was 2.5 years. Then I had to quit everything and start from scratch. So I didn't have any clue. I didn't have any pre-arranged employment. I just came here, landed, started exploring, and luckily I got a part-time job back then. Then my family joined. Then we were running with that. So it's
your
very sad.
family biggest challenge, especially for adults, is we miss our families, our children.
Yeah.
It's long, but thankfully, I came to Canada with my wife and two kids. I was the primary applicant, the student, and my wife and
Okay.
kids were the dependents, so it was a bit. we
Hey,
transited
it's the
together
same
to the
situation
same.
for me as well. Like same like you. I was the primary applicant. I came. I
Yes.
had to study, manage the family, and as well as the kids were
Yeah.
going to school. I have to work part time. Some of the nights were so difficult. I had to work assignments. At the age of 35, I already have a master's. This is my second master's. So just to have a better life for my family, I had to take all these sacrifices and
Yeah.
struggle and come out
So not
successfully.
easy for all of us. We still work. Yeah. So
Yeah.
how was your study and your part-time job? How did you, how did you manage these? And how was it difficult to find a part-time job for you?
Um, I tried for 1 month, but I got two part-time jobs. So then I took the one with the company. It was a food-based manufacturing industry. I got into some inventory management, inventory controller job. So it was an office-based job, and it was a work. It was a hybrid role. I can work from home as well. So it was very good for me, especially when I had to take care of the family and the kids. Um, so it was, I would say, initially when I came at that time, part-time job was not a very difficult thing to get. Students were easily, all
When
my
it was the
friends,
COVID, yes, it was peak COVID, still things
yeah,
were manageable.
still things were
Yeah.
moving. Many people
It's,
were able to get into retail industry. They were all
yes, yeah.
able to get the job.
Yeah, it's very important for all of the international students to understand. It is a question of time. You will find jobs. Sometimes it might take 1 month, sometimes it may take 2 months, sometimes it may take 3 months, but you will
Yeah.
eventually find a job, right? So, how was your studies at UCW? How were you able to cope with your studies
Um,
and like how was the study load?
UCW was very challenging actually. It's not a easy walk through.
MBA, any MBA is definitely challenging. It's not
Yeah.
easy. Yeah.
And we had a lot of assignments, very tough scoring. We have to maintain the grades in order to move to the next semesters. So it was very tight. And but the classes were like only 3 days a week. So you have a lot of time to do other part-time job and other things. So I mostly kept my classes in the Saturdays so that I can concentrate on my part-time job in the weekdays. So I was managing that way. So it was good. The university was good because they had a new campus. The infrastructure was good. It was a brand new campus, and the professors, everything was good. So I had a good experience with UCW altogether. They were very flexible, accommodating. They even valued my pre-MP credential, and they even waived one course. So I was able to get a fees waiver as well as a course waiver, so I don't have to take the subject. So in that way, they were very much understanding, and yeah, altogether it was a good experience. And
Yeah, that's
it flew very very fast. The time flies very fast, and I completed and I think 15 months. It's like 3 months. We have three subjects, one semester, so five
so you
semesters, but
completed your MBA in how many months? Like, was it 15 months or 18 months?
15 months. I didn't take any break. I completed
You didn't take a break, so you completed in 15 months. So it's you could actually pull it to 24 months, but he completed
yes,
in 15 months, right?
yeah.
Okay. So post graduation, right? After your study, after completing your MBA, how long did it take for you to get a job?
It took 1 month for me. So
1 month.
but I
That's good.
started giving my interviews in when I was studying in the last semester itself. So I was actively looking for jobs, and I knew I was about to graduate. So I was very keen because with family, I was in a very demanding situation to get the full-time job, and luckily, God's grace, I got the into the desired job that I was looking for because I had a project management experience for almost 15 years back before outside Canada, and luckily everything worked well, and things moved well, and I'm here now.
Yeah. Okay. So when did you start your job? Was it last June or July
First
23?
August I started. I completed in June.
August 22.
Yeah, in fact, 1.5 months, I would say. I took 1.5 months. After 1.5 months, I joined. And
Okay. Hmm.
yeah, it's been
So
a wonderful journey, especially with CIP. And special thanks to you.
thank you.
You're so helping, even different time zones. We used to have different calls. and you were so supporting, and your team, Akila and Suchi, they were very supportive and helping my family to get my family visa as well. I
Yeah.
always
All CIP students are close, but some people are super close, and you're one of them. It's maybe, the journey. I started my journey as an adult student, and, it's more
yeah.
that we shared this common journey with you. And, yeah, about the work culture, you worked in India, you worked in Middle East, and now in Canada. How do you see the difference? Like
And
any
it's
different?
yeah, it was little different. The dynamics are different here. Place to place, it differs. Um, they are not super pressurized like how in India it used to be. There is no time limit. People keep working, working, working. In Saturdays as well, we used to work a lot of deadlines. Here also we have pressure, but it's not that when compared to other places. They take it in a very professional way. Like Monday to Friday, they give their best efforts. All weekends, it's all holiday. No matter what, it's a holiday. So
Unless you're working,
have a
yes.
balanced work
So,
culture. That's what I would say.
mhm. You know, it's like, what would be your advice to all the prospective international students and immigrants coming to Canada, right? It's very difficult. See, personally, I only advise people who are academically strong, financially strong, and mentally strong to take this journey. This is not for everybody. Remember, no country guarantees PR or green card for everyone. US, in fact, for Indian students, it takes 100 years for Indian nationals to get a green card. So, guys, Canada also has this limitations. Every country has limitations. UK doesn't even allow dependents to come to Canada now from the 1st of January. Australia has cut to 250. So it's very important that you educate yourself, you understand the challenges. And first step I always say is to find the right consultancy, and we are here to help you. I'm an RCIC. So, Vimal, given your experience, your journey, what would you advise all the other prospective
Uh, my
international students or
advices would be like, see, you have to be very clear with your goals and expectations here. It's not a very easy journey. It needs a lot of perseverance. You need to be patient enough to turn around things. It's not a you invest money. You don't get a quick turnaround return of investment immediately. So you need to have give sufficient time. Make sure your mindset is in such a way that this is a process. It's going to take some time to reach the desired position, desired salary, desired financial stability. So if you can take that risk, then it's really worth. The place is really good. The people are good. Um, every place we have challenges. Like that's what I tell my wife. Even in India, if I'm in working, we have a family there. There are challenges. Work in Middle East, every place has its own challenges, but it's up to you. Like my personal view is that I like exploring different places, different cultures, working in different environments. So and especially this place, British Columbia, is a very beautiful place. So I feel that I have come to the right place in Canada, and it has very good opportunities. So always see the positive side. There are some negative things going around, but again, as you said, if you have the right academics, right mindset, right experience, and you have the patience, definitely you can achieve your goals. It takes little time. It's not a immediate day one result, but eventually you will get it. You will have to give the time, uh, put the right efforts, and go through the process. You will definitely achieve it. I will definitely recommend people who have that qualities to
mindset?
definitely explore this
Yeah.
place.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Vimal, and congratulations on you achieving, going through such a difficult journey, studying at this age, 35, finding your first job, restarting your career again at the age of 39, 38, right? 36, 37, and you got your
Yes,
permanent residency. You're 38 this year, right?
yeah, 37.
37, right?
Yeah,
37. So you're 3 years earlier than I am, 4 years, but you still made it early. So congratulations. Thank you very much for finding time in your busy schedule. And thank you again for trusting CIP in this journey. It's
thank
a
you so
pleasure
much.
to be a part of your dream country. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, Gautam ji. It's a pleasure to be associated with you in all this journey, and I'm so happy to be with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.